Welcome to Inside Independent, the channel that provides you with a comprehensive view of the latest news and events. We are your go-to source for unbiased, in-depth analysis of the stories that shape our world. From political upheavals to breakthroughs in technology, we aim to provide a clear and comprehensive understanding of the world around you. Today, we delve into the surprising turn of events in the U.S. political landscape, specifically focusing on Ron DeSantis dropping out of the race. In a surprising move, Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, has dropped out of the presidential race. This decision has left many in the political sphere reeling, and for good reason. DeSantis, a prominent Republican figure, was considered a strong contender for the presidency. So, why did he decide to withdraw? There are several factors at play. First, let's talk about the internal dynamics of the grand old party itself. DeSantis' popularity within the party was on the rise, and yet he faced fierce competition from none other than former President Donald Trump. Reports from the Business Insider indicate that there was a looming threat of a blacklist for anyone within the party who offered support to DeSantis over Trump. This type of internal pressure could have influenced DeSantis' decision. Then there are the public opinion polls. Despite his growing popularity within his party, polls consistently showed Trump leading DeSantis for the Republican nomination. It's possible that DeSantis, looking at these numbers, decided to step aside for the former president. Another significant factor could be the influence of Donald Trump himself. Trump has been vocal in his criticism of DeSantis and has claimed credit for his popularity. With such a powerful figure potentially working against him, DeSantis may have decided that his efforts would be better spent elsewhere. There are also broader political considerations that may have played a role in DeSantis' decision. For instance, his controversial move to transport migrants to Martha's Vineyard was seen by many as an exploitative political stunt. This event and others like it may have damaged his standing in the eyes of potential voters. DeSantis' withdrawal from the race has certainly shaken up the field, but he's not the only one making waves. Stay tuned as we explore another surprising political move: Vivek Ramaswamy's decision to back Donald Trump. In a parallel move, Vivek Ramaswamy has also chosen to step back, reinforcing the unpredictable nature of this race. It's like a well-choreographed dance, with one participant mirroring the other's moves. The decision by Ramaswamy, a renowned entrepreneur and author, to drop out of the race and back Trump bears a striking resemblance to DeSantis' choice. What could be the reasons behind Ramaswamy's decision? Well, it's not uncommon for political figures to align themselves with the perceived frontrunner in the race, and Trump's enduring popularity within the Republican Party is hard to ignore. Additionally, Ramaswamy's political views have often been in sync with those of Trump, making this alliance a logical choice. However, it's not just about political alignment. Ramaswamy, much like DeSantis, might have seen the advantage of consolidating resources and forces. In the complex and often tumultuous world of politics, it's about making strategic moves that could potentially tip the scales in their favor. But let's not forget the element of unpredictability. Both DeSantis and Ramaswamy have shown that they are not afraid to make bold moves and shake things up. And this decision seems to be just another testament to their audacious approach. These decisions have undoubtedly stirred the pot, but what does it mean for the future of the U.S. election race? As the political landscape continues to shift and evolve, these developments add another layer of intrigue to an already compelling narrative. The road to the White House is long and winding, and it's anyone's guess who will be the last one standing. With these unexpected withdrawals, the U.S. election landscape now takes a different shape. As the dust settles on the surprising announcements of DeSantis and Ramaswamy stepping down, we find ourselves in an intriguing race. The Republican field has narrowed significantly with the departure of these key figures, leaving former President Donald Trump and Nikki Haley as official contenders. Trump, known for his unpredictable political tactics and fiercely loyal base, continues to hold a significant portion of Republican support. On the other hand, Nikki Haley, the former South Carolina governor and United Nations ambassador, brings a wealth of experience and a different approach to the table, appealing to a broader spectrum of the conservative base. Across the aisle, the Democrats are gearing up for a competitive race of their own, with potential candidates preparing to make their mark. As always, the final outcome will hinge on a multitude of factors, including the political climate, key policy issues, and the candidates' performances in the upcoming debates. In the midst of this political whirlwind, the role of third-party candidates and independent voters becomes ever more critical. Their choices could tip the scales in favor of either party, adding another layer of complexity to the race. The US election landscape is a constantly evolving entity, shaped not just by the candidates, but by the very citizens it represents. As we move closer to Election Day, we can expect the unexpected, with potential new entrants and unforeseen events adding to the intrigue. The race is far from over, and we can only speculate on what twists and turns lie ahead. As we wrap up, we invite you to ponder on a few thought-provoking questions. What could be the ripple effects of DeSantis's and Ramaswamy's decisions on the election? Could their backing of Trump influence other potential candidates to do the same? And with these developments, how do you foresee the race unfolding from here? Could there be other unexpected twists and turns? We look forward to your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Insight Independent for more in-depth analysis. Thank you for watching.